When I woke up this morning, I thought, oh crap, because I have a sore throat and an Avengers Endgame trailer dropped randomly. But my sore throat is not that bad anymore, and hopefully it goes away and I don't have it tomorrow. I'm gonna take lots of vitamins so that doesn't happen. Today's video is an Avengers Endgame breakdown. I was going to do a reaction video, but I just already watched the trailer, so I can't really do a reaction video. Because I feel like that lends itself more to first impressions. So I'm going to go ahead and do a breakdown. I have a list of top 10 things to talk about. 10 things to talk about. In no particular order, because I didn't make an order. I should have made an order. But some things I want to talk about from the trailer, and I will insert clips of the things happening down below. First thing to note, Tony and Nebula made it back to Earth. They are seen in the Avengers facility walk-up, and it seems more apparent that in the first trailer that we saw when the Avengers, I know Captain America, Rhodey's there, Bruce Banner is there, I believe. They're all looking up at something. It seems that is the Benatar returning back to Earth from wherever Nebula and Tony Stark was stranded before. I was going to say we all knew they were coming back to Earth, but apparently people didn't. They forgot the behind-the-scenes photos we saw a year ago, and they just decided that, you know, he was going to die in space or something like that. But he's not, so they made it back. Yay. Let's talk about these suits. They look atrocious. However, they look to be quantum realm suits that, similar to what Hank Pym wore in Ant-Man and the Wasp. If you did not see Ant-Man and the Wasp, you are going to be very lost in this aspect of the movie. This movie, Avengers Endgame, I feel is going to be much like Infinity War. If you are not caught up, they are leaving you behind. They don't care. You've had 10 years to be on the bandwagon, and they are building up to big things. So any movie after Infinity War is going to be important for Endgame. There is a moment where Steve looks to be in extreme distress. I think this might be a permanent death. I'm not sure who's going to be dying at this point, but somebody pointed out it looked a lot very similar to Tony was very distraught when Spider-Man died, and we thought the same exact thing was going to happen. So possibly this is the death of Tony Stark. I'm not sure if it will be, but maybe I really don't know at this point. It could be Black Widow. It could be anyone. People haven't really talked about the possibility of her dying because they're making a Black Widow movie. But the Black Widow movie is taking place, I believe, also in the 90s. So I'm not sure. So we've not seen the Hulk at all. Hulk didn't really make an appearance after the first 5 minutes of Infinity War. However, Bruce Banner is wearing his glasses, and maybe I'm just wearing my tinfoil hat, but I think this could be a key sign that we're definitely getting Professor Hulk. You've seen it behind the scenes in the promo photos, and Hulk's never been in any of the trailers. I think they're going to wait and make it a reveal that we will be getting Professor Hulk, which is, if you've not tuned into anything, is anything I've talked about, because I've talked about this quite a bit in all my Endgame stuff. Professor Hulk is pretty much Hulk with Bruce Banner's intelligence, so he's coherent. He doesn't act like a 2-year-old like he did in Ragnarok. I would really love this. I love Bruce Banner though, but I really think that they're leaning towards that being Professor Hulk. There are no sights of Wakanda anywhere in this trailer. Okoye, they finally put Denai Guerrero on the poster, but there is no mention, no sight of Wakanda, so I don't really know what's happening. Originally they said Shuri hadn't died, then they said she did die, so I don't know what's going on in that aspect. I think what's happening is, again, as far as Infinity War went, they didn't know that Black Panther was going to be as big as it is, because they really underestimated it. And because the Battle of Wakanda there was a battle in Wakanda in Infinity War, I don't think it's going to be making an appearance in Endgame. A big thing people are talking about is Hawkeye training a girl in archery. I believe the running theory is that this is Kate Bishop. Kate Bishop was rumored to be in this movie. It could be his daughter, but I think it might be a spin where Kate is his daughter and they're just going to adapt it that way instead of introducing a new character. I don't know how I feel about this. There are a lot of very strong Kate Bishop fans. I don't feel one way or another. I know that it is a strong possibility that it is Catherine Langford who is in 13 Reasons Why, but the girl looks a lot younger, so I don't know if, I wouldn't know if that would be her, or if Catherine Langford is playing Stature, Stinger, whatever Cassie Lang is going by at this point in time. I don't know. Also, I never watched 13 Reasons Why, and I'll wait to judge anything until I see it. I don't want to get too riled up over a rumor. Natasha's 25 hairstyles. I don't know if this would be tinfoil if I sat here and say, oh, it's because of the multiverse. At least she's just changing up her hair 50 times in this movie. It could be telling you time jump, multiple realities. I don't know. She is having a lot of different hair jumps in this, and I don't really understand, but it is what it is. This bit of information I did not get myself. You actually don't get a lot from the trailers. I heard this in another video that I watched that I will link below because I don't like taking credit for things that I didn't come up with. But apparently in a Disney executives meeting, they streamed a lot more of this, and a lot of this ended up being in the trailer. In this, they explain that the place that Thanos is on is called the Garden, which is on Titan 2. So I guess this is his like sanctuary, second home world, what he thinks Titan should be. I don't know if all of the Eternals are gone, if some Eternals live there. Who knows? That might be how they play into the Eternals movie. But yes, apparently this is a place Thanos always dreamed of going, and Nebula spoke of it, and this is how they track Thanos down. So all those like garden-y shots and you see all the foliage is in a place called the Garden, which of course probably has biblical ties, which is why it's called the Garden. There's a portion where Scott goes to the family home where Cassie lives with her mom, and it is overgrown. So a lot of people think his entire family was dusted. That would be so bad, because he also got Hope, Hank, and Janet. And Janet got dusted. So, like, if the whole family, that'd be a lot. I personally think that Cassie's mother and stepfather got dusted as well, and Cassie is still alive. So I think he's in distress because she might just be missing, but I don't think that she got dusted. She got dusted. This dude got hit unfairly. That's too much, man. But I think that would be interesting if it was that, because that could tie into the aspect of Cassie becoming Stature and not just doing that in a multiverse aspect of this. The last thing to talk about is we see Carol in an Endgame trailer. I'm so excited to see Captain Marvel interact with other people other than the post-credit scene. I'm excited to see Carol interact with the Avengers. She doesn't flinch when Thor tries to grab Stormbreaker, I'm sure, to intimidate her, and she's not intimidated, so she knows what sort of fight she's getting into. Also, she's wearing makeup, which I love makeup. I think it's very interesting that she didn't seem to wear makeup at all before, but, you know, maybe in those 30 years that she's been gone, should be 24 years, I think, since she's been gone, she had decided she wanted to wear makeup. You know, who knows? It is what it is. Girls can wear makeup and fight. It's fine. It is what it is. She also has longer hair, and she looks a little more, she's wearing human clothes. That's good. She's not wearing her suit. So I'm interested to see how this happens. Also, she's not in the walk-up for the Quantum group, so I don't know what's going on in that aspect. They might break up into groups again. I don't think so. I think they might all unite and try to stick together because they broke up last time and then they didn't win. So hopefully they all unite and assemble and stay together, and it'll turn out good. I don't know. We can come up and speculate theories along the way. We're at about, what did I see, 42 days, I think, until Avengers Endgame. I will be seeing it on Thursday. I will let y'all know when I get my tickets. I am going to be seeing it in Boston with my brother because I'll be visiting him for the weekend, so we've already talked about it. Got the whole game plan. I will try to make videos on it and get them up as soon as possible, but since I will be kind of on vacation, I'll have to let you know as we get sooner. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this kind of video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe. Let me know any moments you think I missed from the trailer, what your favorite moment was, what you can't wait to see in Endgame, and I will talk to you guys soon. Thank you. Bye.